Hello, I am up here in the North Carolina mountains. You can't see them, but I'm here. Trust me, it's beautiful. Thank you so much, everybody who gave such great feedback in the comments talking about, yeah, I want to be a part of the new conscious world. I'm actually excited. I'm surprised. That's my first video, and you guys are clearly interested. I think it's so important. We need this, like, to survive on this planet. And I think it's our right to become conscious beings, not for ourselves, but for the whole world. What does it matter if just I become conscious? It doesn't make a difference. I need to be part of building a new conscious world. If we're all connected, right? We'll get to that. This video, I'm talking about, I think the next logical step, which is, what does it mean to be conscious? I'm talking about new conscious world. What does it mean to be conscious? Is that a bug on my face? All right. So I'm going to read a couple definitions for you guys, just real simplistic, because we have to define these things. This is all foundation building. Anything you build, foundation is so key. Any decision you make, any relationship you're in, any endeavor, foundation is huge, right? So what does it mean to be conscious? To be conscious is to be aware of yourself, your thoughts, your feelings, and your surroundings, all right? And you have the ability to choose and respond intentionally. But this is the Oxford Dictionary. It says, aware of and responding to one's surroundings, awake. Psychology would say the state of being aware of and able to think about one's own existence, sensations, thoughts, and surroundings. The third and last final definition is a spiritual philosophical definition, a heightened state of presence where you observe with clarity and live from intention, get this, intention rather than reaction. All right? That is the most important one to me. All right? Animals just react and respond. There is no consciousness. There is no other awareness. It's like the genetic code says procreate, eat, food, kill. That's it. All right? But some of us we're humans. We have the ability to be conscious, and so many of us have not been tapping into it throughout history. Or we've been on our journey. We've been awakening. All right? So, to be conscious, right? It all begins with us. Wow, fireworks, amazing. Congratulations. It's going to start with us, me and you. So what's the first step, guys, to being conscious? Because like I said, if we're going to make a new conscious world, we have to start with ourselves. There's no other place to start. So, to be conscious of ourselves is to be conscious of what are we thinking? What are you feeling? How often do you actually sit down, not necessarily meditate, right? But just notice. I guess that kind of would be meditation it can be meditation. But how often do you actually just take time to sit or stand, wherever you're doing, and address what are you thinking about? Where are your thoughts going? What is the state of your emotions? It is so easy in our world. Ooh, the sun and the leaves are doing their thing. I love it out here. It's so easy to get swept up in all the things we have to do, stay distracted. This world has never, ever been as stimulating and distracting as it is today. So that is the task first, is to ask yourself, is to sit with yourself and find out, what am I thinking? What am I feeling? And if you haven't done it in a long time or ever before, God forbid, this is the perfect time to do it. And what's more important than doing it one time is making it a habit. So for the next 7 days, after you see this video, set a time. Pick 3 minutes, pick 5 minutes. Ooh, if you could pick 7 to 10 minutes, then you're making some moves. But start where you are. Start where you want. Start where you can. Maybe every other day. But I'm going to say every day. Take a moment to check in with yourself. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Because that is the first step that any of us must make if we're going to build a new conscious world together. All right? We have to get on one accord. We have to be in tune with ourselves. look at what we're talking, what we're speaking, what we're acting. We'll get to that. But right now, it's addressing and feeling into the internal world. And that only takes a few minutes. So if you are down with it, comment below. And I thank you for listening to this video. If you want to move into the next video where we're actually diving in on mastering these thoughts and emotions, maybe I'll talk about words next, but then check out that video right there. But I just thank you guys for being here at the beginning, and I'm so excited to have you. All right, peace.